Christmas time. Let's get to the costumes.
All right. So, starting with Willy Wonka, we are going to talk about his costumes. For Willy Wonka's costumes, I only came up with 3. First, we obviously have the default, which will look like Gene Wilder's version of the character. Next, we will have the Johnny Depp version of the character, which will have paler skin and darker clothes. Then we will have Johnny Depp wearing his goggles from the scene where the child gets shrunk down, and some honorable mentions are an Oompa Loompa version for both the Johnny Depp and Gene Wilder versions, and the Johnny Depp Explorer outfit. Onto his emotes. His first emote will have a squirrel jump onto his shoulder, eat an acorn, and then jump down. And finally, for his stage, it will be the chocolate boat from the river scene. The boat will be moving throughout the river, with the background moving behind them. If you jump into the chocolate river, it will start to push you off the stage to the left, sort of like the Donkey Kong Country stage from Smash Brothers. Since we're doing these in order, I think next should definitely be Ben 10. Ben 10's default outfit will be based on Ultimate Alien, but the Omnitrix he wears is the one from Omniverse. Canonically, it makes the most sense to use that Omnitrix. However, for his other styles, he will not use that Omnitrix. So first up, we have Albedo. Albedo will have a red version of the jacket and will pretty much just be a recolor of Ben. He will just have the regular Omnitrix from Alien Force, and none of his aliens will change, except for the red color. The next outfit will be the classic outfit with his white shirt, black stripe, and he will have the original Omnitrix. This will not change any of the aliens, except for maybe a couple can get the shirt on top of their body. Next is the Omniverse Ben, which will have the same Omniverse watch, but with a different outfit. This will not change the aliens because there's no need to. The next will be Omniverse Ben with the white jacket on. This is literally just a style for that version of the character and will not change the aliens. Next is Reboot Ben, who will also be voiced by Tara Strong and will have the original Omnitrix as well. This will not change the aliens at all. Next is Classic Ben 10,000 with the Ben 10,000 Omnitrix. This won't change the aliens either unless you want to give them the version of the shirt that he has with the black and white stripe. Finally, we have Gwen Tennyson as a costume for Ben. This will change the voice actress and will give a purple glow. You could also give the aliens the shirt if you'd like. For Ben's emote, his first one will have Ghost Freak come out of his watch and try to take him over before getting shoved back in. For his second emote, it will cycle him through the 10 aliens he has before putting him back on whatever alien he was supposed to be, or no alien, depending on if he was supposed to even have one at all or not. For Ben 10's stage, you could put them on the top of Mount Rushmore, or on some floating platforms away from it. Next up, we have Jack Skellington. For Jack's default outfit, it will obviously be him in his black suit, but for his second, he will of course have his Santa outfit. Next up is the Easter Bunny look, which will put Jack in an Easter Bunny costume. This will actually change the look of one of his moves, which would be his present move. His present move would turn into an Easter egg, but would still have the same bat effect when exploding. Last but certainly not least is the Pumpkin King outfit from the very beginning of that movie, which Jack looks like a scarecrow. Some honorable mentions for Jack are him dressing up as Cupid, him dressing up as St. Patrick's Day Leprechaun, or any other holiday that you can think of. For Jack's emotes, he could have himself catch on fire before putting himself out by rolling on the ground. Another emote could see him sing one of the songs he sings from the movie. And for his stage, well, it has to be the cool mountain from the poster. Finally, we have Connie. For Connie, I didn't think that Lion should change much, if at all, for any of the styles that we have coming up. It might change in color, but also could change in color depending on what color you have your character set as. For Connie's default, I thought it should be the training outfit. I've been kind of going back and forth on this one over on my Connie for Multiversus Twitter account, but I think I have decided that the training outfit makes the most sense. For the second one, we have the title screen variant, which only appears in the title screen of the show. For the third outfit, she would have the winter forecast version of the character. This puts her into a coat and has a scarf. For her next outfit, it would be the Gem Hunt, which is also a wintry themed one, but is more of a tactile version. For number 5, we have the new Crystal Gems look, where she puts on Steven Universe's outfit. For number 6, we have the familiar variant with her new jacket and her new sword. For number 7, we have our first future variant, which is her with roller skates on from Bismuth Casual. And for our last costume for Connie, we have Obsidian, which is from Steven's Weird Dream World. This will give her the Obsidian sword as well. For Connie's first emote, she will pull out her Cookie Cat radio and say she thinks she's got him. For her second emote, she will do this dance, just because it's really funny. And for her stage, it would have been the Sky Arena, but since that's already in the game, I thought the temple would make the most sense. It could have a platform in the middle, and if they wanted to get really spicy, they could have the warp pad teleport you to another stage, either from the game or based on Steven Universe.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed the video. Since you've made it this far, I assume you do. Nice hot chocolate. Anyway, this is the first part in a 2-part series where I am making costumes and giving presents to all the characters I've made up until this point for this year. This was of course Multiversus, and I only had 5 characters to work with, but in 2 weeks I will be doing Smash Brothers characters that I've done so far this year, starting with Starkiller. I think I have about 7 or 8, I didn't write it down or remember, but so yeah, get excited for that. There's a little bit more to do with them because I will have to do spirit boards for them, but otherwise it will be very similar to this video. So subscribe if you want more of that. And if you want to see the concepts for each character individually, showing their moveset and other things that go with them, not their cosmetics, click this playlist right here. Anyway guys, make sure you eat your celery. See you later.